Hello, everyone. Welcome to Little Chapel of Faith Catholic Apostolate. My name is Tina. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We have platforms on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. If you're on any of those or all of those, please like, subscribe, and share. We are here with the readings for the Diary of St Faustina. We do have a playlist on YouTube, so if you want to catch up to where we are currently, you can. Everything is there. If not, then we are on page 237, number 564. On the feast day of the Immaculate Conception of the Mother of God, during Holy Mass, I heard the rustling of garments and saw the most Holy Mother of God in a most beautiful radiance. Her white garment was girdled with a blue sash. She said to me, "You give me great joy when you adore the Holy Trinity for the graces and privileges you are accorded to me." And she immediately disappeared. Penances and mortification. Interior mortification takes the first place, but besides this, we must practice exterior mortification, strictly determined so that all can practice them. They are on 3 days a week, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. There will be strict fast each day, all the sisters, each one in her own cell. We will take the discipline for the length of the recitation of Psalm 50, and all will do this at the same time, namely 3 o'clock, and this will be offered for dying sinners. During the 2 great fasts, ember days, and vigils, and the food will consist of a piece of bread and some water once a day. Let each sister try to observe these mortifications which are prescribed for all. But if anyone desires to do something more, she should ask the superior for permission. One more general mortification. No sister is allowed to enter the cell of another without special permission from the superior. But the superior should sometimes unexpectedly enter the cells of the sisters, not in order to spy, but in the spirit of love and the responsibility which she has before God. None of the sisters will lock anything. The rule will be the general key for all. One day after Holy Communion, I suddenly saw the infant Jesus standing by my kneeler and holding on to it with his 2 little hands. Although he was but a little child, my soul was filled with the awe and fear, for I see in him my judge, my Lord, and my Creator, before whose holiness the angels tremble. At the same time, my soul was flooded with such unspeakable love that I thought I would die under its influence. I now see that the Jesus first strengthens my soul and makes it capable of abiding with him, for otherwise I would not be able to bear what I experienced at such a moment. All the sisters should respect the superior as the Lord Jesus himself, as I mentioned. When speaking about the vow of obedience, they should behave toward her with childlike trust, and should never murmur or find fault with her commands, and this is very displeasing to God. Let each day be guided by a spirit of faith in her relationship to the superiors. Let her ask with simplicity for all the needs. God forbid that ever happened or be repeated, that any of the sisters would be a cause of sorrow or tears to the superior. Let each one know, as the 4th commandment obliges, a child to honor its parent. In like manner is the religious bond to respect her superior. Only a bad religious would take this liberty of judging her superior. Let sisters be sincere with the superior, telling her about everything and about their needs with a childlike simplicity. The sisters will address the superiors thus: With your leave, Sister Superior, they shall never kiss her hand, but whenever they meet her at the corridor or enter the cell, they should say, 'Praise be Jesus Christ,' bowing their heads slightly. Then they shall address each other as sister, adding the proper name. Their relationship toward the superior should be marked by spiritual faith and not by sentimentality or flattery, as these are unworthy of a religious and would degrade her very much. A religious should be as free as a queen, and will such be only when she lives in the spirit of faith. We should obey and respect the superior, not because she is good, holy, or prudent, but solely because she represents God, and by obeying her, we are obeying God himself. I'm going to leave it there. If you noticed, I was wearing my cheaters again because I could not see out of the new glasses to read yesterday. It was, yeah. So I've ordered stronger cheaters in hopes that it helps me. It's only a temporary thing. I know it's going to be, probably a couple of years, but I'm determined to forge ahead. And so that's what I'm going to do, because that's who I am. So I'm not going to let it beat me. I think the devil's trying to stop me, and I'm not going to be stopped. I'll figure out a way to read it one way or the other. So just bear with me. But anyway, I hope you all have a very beautiful rest of the day, and just be well. Be kind to each other. God bless you all.